Where is Demetrious Johnson, forgotten UFC legend? The ring is a witness of emotions, blood, rage, and whatnot. Let's watch a story of a forgotten UFC legend. Unexpectedly, an American mixed martial artist who is renowned for his quick strikes and evasive movements decided to leave the UFC arena. We are talking about Demetrious Johnson. Why did this renowned fighter suddenly make such a decision? What is the star up to? Stay tuned till the end as we have all the details right here in this video. Hi folks, thanks for tuning in. This channel is all about punches, kicks and knockouts. We belong to the world of MMA. If you are also an MMA fanatic, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay connected with us. That being said, let's head towards the video. Demetrious declared he won't compete in the UFC or at flyweight anymore. As we all know, Johnson has a wonderful history in the UFC ring. He is the inaugural and former UFC flyweight champion. In addition, Johnson holds the record for the most takedowns in UFC flyweight history. His submission victory over Kyoji Horiguchi at 4:59 of the 5th round is also a treat to watch. The only UFC fighter with more than 10 takedowns in 3 separate matches is him. With 7 victories under his belt, Demetrious Johnson has the most victories at flyweight in UFC history. Additionally, he has incorporated a series of knees and elbows into upper body clenches while using the Muay Thai plum. He also knows a lot about catch wrestling. Johnson has been hailed as the best mixed martial artist in the world by ESPN.com. UFC president Dana White, UFC announcer Joe Rogan, and other media outlets and experts. Johnson, one of the swiftest fighters in MMA, has a wrestling background that he uses to completely control the fight's space and, when necessary, score numerous knockdowns in a single game. But why did this colorful career become monochromatic? Why did this kind of sudden decision appear? Veteran MMA fighter Johnson spoke with Ariel Helwani of ESPN MMA about his plans for the future of the sport. Demetrious, who competed in the 125-pound weight division from 2012 to 2018, has declared that he will not return but will keep fighting. Johnson remarked, "I felt like I'm still very young in my career, and I wanted to try something different." According to Ariel Helwani, he now competes in the flyweight class of one championship. The 135-pound weight classification in one championship is referred to as the flyweight division. He stated, "I think me coming to one championship, there's a lot of new goals, a lot of fresh things, a lot of fresh matchups. This is different. The guys in Asia have been doing it since they were 3 or 4 years old. They bring a different style of mixed martial arts to the table." Johnson's past year has been rather turbulent as a result of his falling out with the UFC president Dana White over his refusal to accept a fight against TJ Dillashaw. Johnson and White engaged in a very public media spat after that episode. After that incident, Johnson continued to compete for the UFC, but he did suffer his first defeat in nearly 7 years when he lost to Henry Cejudo by a split decision. Johnson said there was no animosity with the UFC about his departure, but thought it was time to consider other career choices after that fight. Regarding his departure from the UFC, Johnson refrained from insulting or disparaging his old organization. Johnson is currently only concerned with being glad to start again with one championship, and that is all that counts to him. Johnson said, "It was something I wanted to do, brought it to my management, and they were able to make it happen, and now I'm a one athlete." Apart from the ring, he wanted to invest his present time around his family, and as the family is more important to him than fighting, he is currently making every effort to be with the family. He asserts that he will be the father figure that makes an effort to raise his children properly because it is what matters to him the most. It is worth mentioning that the star has a history of struggle. Due to his deaf mother and abusive stepdad, Johnson had a challenging upbringing. He has never even sneaked a glimpse at his biological father. His wife, Destiny Johnson, has been crucial in assisting him in moving past his past. One of Johnson's favorite aspects of leaving the UFC and joining one championship may have to do with how fights are publicized and how the fighters are treated with disrespect. Let's just hope for the best. We hope he will be able to decorate his future just as he wants. Well, this brings us to the end of this video. Express your opinion on the forgotten legend in the comments below and consider subscribing to the channel. But before that, the like button must be pressed. We'll feel better, you know? We'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching.